Mr. Omoyele Sowore, a presidential candidate for the African Action Congress (AAC), has responded to a message circulating on social media that Mr. Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State and presidential candidate for the Labour Party, was accused of lying about his mission to Egypt. Mr. Peter Obi, the Labour Party's presidential candidate, said yesterday on his verified Twitter account that he was on his way to Egypt to observe the country's education, power, and finance sectors. Jackson Ude, a prominent Nigerian journalist, reported on Twitter that Mr. Peter Obi lied about his move for visiting Egypt. Peter Obi attended the annual general meeting of Afrexim Bank in Cairo, Egypt. According to him, he stated that the shareholders would evaluate the institution's performance during the meeting. Omoyele Sowore, who is also a presidential candidate in the 2023 election, responded to these charges on Twitter, stating that the race has hardly begun and Peter Obi is already talking lies. He stated that very soon there will be no distinction between him and them. However, Sowore got some serious backlashes from Nigerians, most likely to be Peter Obi supporters, who would found his comment to very offensive. They're attacking Omoyele Sowore too. That he has not even started that Obi has not even, the race has not even started. He has beginning to lie. Lie how? People are asking how. By the grace of the Kings of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Peter Obi is the incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Someone saying, be there, just be the same yourself. That's what they will say. Peter Obi is our Joseph. No matter how haters try to paint Obi black, the more the powers till he gets the to Aso Rock, it will be like a Nigeria movie come 2023. I think Sowore is using style to war for, is it BTA or who? Don't know who BTA is. You can't even run down a man God has blessed. Obi went to Egypt to inspect what? Please look at Sowore's eye carefully. You will see that he always on India M. Really? How did you know? Because his bright eyes are red. Sowore did not lie. Okay, to you, Sowore is the God of truth. Let Sowore, or whatever he calls himself, face his own campaign. He should tell us how he will solve problems facing Nigeria, not trolling Obi. Everybody just interested in Obi. Go and check all the aspirants. Whether a report on which Sowore based his accusation of Obi as a liar is true or false, the fact remains that Obi is not a private visit. Okay, Obi is on a private visit to Egypt. It is the prerogative to do. Okay, it is a prerogative to do one thing or the other. Why the Sowore has become G3 over Obi's massive reception by our youth. I hope Sowore does not develop stroke very soon. Advise Sowore to contest for local government chairmanship first. The most popular candidate for now is Peter Obi. Critics are doing a good advert job for him, and that's it. That's it. I think I saw one video when Sowore was even talking about that Obi did not do anything in Anambra, and I said, no, Abba, bros, you don't pass this on. No, but you said they report most of the things that he did then. Is it because of politics? No, it doesn't work that way. I think Sowore is a presidential candidate too. Please go ahead and campaign about your aspiration and stop playing the devil's advocate. I am obedient. So he cannot understudy Egypt's economy and education sector and at the same time attend to so-called bank meetings. What are these guys arguing safe? Abeg, Sowore and co, una shame, they shame me. You are collecting bribe already to rubbish Obi. Is it how you will become president tomorrow? Hate speech, you will soon have conversion because of Obi. You can't run down a man whom God has blessed. Sowore, keep yourself out of Mr. Obi is our president. Jackson Ude, were you in the same aircraft with Obi? He can run down a man whom God has blessed. Why will Obi tell lies? You are acting the script of your paymasters. It is very irresponsible of you to begin to make Obi your agenda. Did he appear to you in your dreams calling liar? I said before now that the monster the Igbos created before because of Buhari will soon come back to haunt them. How is it now? Reno, FFK, Sowore, you were all praising them just because they come online to insult and lie against Buhari. Really? See, this is what they talk. Your enemy today, who is more your enemy compared to these guys? Una never see anything. More are coming. Who is this one? What has campaign got to do with being your enemy? Then go and learn about politics. The people you mentioned are not enemies, but they are trying to have advantage over the other to give other candidature edge. For you, it is enmity, but not so for politicians. Tomorrow, you will see them pop champagne to your charging. Don't be fooled by politicians. And this is just it. Don't be fooled by politicians. So you think that they are enemies, or you think Buhari has done, but they are lying against Buhari. Like seriously, they must be a joker because people always try to express themselves, but in other side, if you don't express yourself, you always see things from a religion and ethnic point of view, which is not always like that. Which is not always like that. So all these people who are castigating Peter Obi, they are neither here nor there. Because all of those things that they are saying, they don't even hold water. They don't hold water, honestly speaking. So, did he go to Egypt or not? He went to Egypt. Even if he goes for something else, like somebody said, he can multitask. So they're just looking for loopholes. They have said, oh, at least that at the end of the day, that one will not even be something that people will not be listening. So that his people are so abusive, that his supporters are abusive and all of that. People will not be looking or thinking about that because it's not selling again. But the whole thing has not even started though. They are just even bringing the whole thing from they are still scratching. By the time the election starts proper, campaign starts proper, you begin to hear different lies from left, right, and center, things that are not even relevant. You begin to hear many, 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 many things. You begin to hear many, many things. So it is part of how they run their own politics. You won't believe that it is part, and that is what they give that gives them edge. Some people can lie because they just want to get acceptance. They want to curry favor. Oh, you begin to see them. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.